Okay dudes, what is up? So today we are doing another video on some awesome Beyblade bursts, and what I'm going to be doing today is going to be a little bit different. Normally we'd be doing matches and battling it out with me and Mini-Me, but today I wanted to talk about some combos, specifically tournament winning combos, guys. Now if you guys don't know, if you've been following us on the channel on Beyblades, then you should know me and Mini-Me have been recently going to tournaments in London for Beyblade Burst, which is absolutely amazing. I want to give a big shout out to everyone over there. Absolutely, it has been a blast. But yeah, if you guys live in London, England, London, that is, the UK, go over to the Beyblade website, sign up over there, come and join us at the next tournament. It is so much fun. Last event, which was on the 4th of March 2017, obviously, there was 16 people altogether, and it was so much fun. Oh, the best fun ever, guys. But all right, so let's get down to it. So combos. I'll be honest, when I first started doing Beyblade Burst, no one really knows the best combos. You got to like test and error, right? But obviously if you guys you go looking into it, you probably find a lot of combos anyway. But what I've recently found are these are some of the best combos. There are some more out there, but to me these are the best ones. I'm gonna probably find more as you do more Beyblading, but yeah, let me just go through these and we'll see what we got. So what I want to start off with is with Drigger. So if you guys just look at Drigger right here, this one here is Drigger. Now Drigger is very very good for an attacker. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip him over. Obviously, so the layer is a Drigger. We've got a disc which is heavy, and then we got the driver which is extreme. Now this combination goes super well together. I find that Drigger is very hard to pop. It's not as easy to pop as a few other bays, so he goes well with extreme. But the thing with extreme, the driver, is you have to learn how to launch it properly. It can be a bit of a struggle to learn how to do it. Like me, it's like a 50-50 chance. Did I use that in a tournament? No, I never used that in a tournament, but Mini-Me used this one in a tournament. He actually won his match. So Mini-Me, big congratulations to him for actually using Drigger, heavy extreme, and he actually won that. So yeah, that was actually very cool. Okay, next one we're going to move on to. Okay, so the next one we're going to be talking about right here is Deathscyther. This one right here. Now this one here is an absolute beast, guys. Let me just flip this over. So the layer is Deathscyther, and the disc right here, heavy again, and this time for the driver we'll be using Revolve. Revolve is literally the best. When I say the best, I'm not exaggerating, guys. The best stamina driver out there. Put together with a heavy and Deathscyther, very good combination there. That thing, oh my god, it's an absolute beast. That combo there actually beat me to progress into the end finals, which was crazy. It was crazy to talk about, but it was so much fun. But yeah, this is a very good combo, guys. I'll flip it around one more time so you guys can see. Deathscyther, don't get it mixed up, because you got dark Deathscyther as well, which is up here. This here is dark Deathscyther, so don't mix them up. This one here, harder to burst, but Deathscyther actually has more stamina, so don't mix them up, okay guys? Because this was my combo and that was the other person's combo, and he beat me just because he had better stamina. I was like, no! But well played. All right, next combo is going to be another Deathscyther right here, but this time I'm going to be putting Deathscyther into a more of attacking position. So let me flip it over here. It's just different color layers. You guys are probably thinking it's not the same, but it is. It's another Deathscyther, but it's a red version right here. So let me just flip this over. So what I've done here is I've put the disc is spread, and the driver is Excel. Now what this does, Excel, what I found out, it can be an aggressive driver when it needs to be, but it also has the stamina, which is very good combo, especially with the layer of the Deathscyther as well. So very good. Test these out, guys. Trust me, test them out. Put them against other bays as well. You know, customize your own bay, or you know, put them up against these bays again, and you'll see what goes well, because certain bays only go good against other bays. Like I said, like this one basically nearly all my matches. My Deathscyther up here nearly won all my matches, but put against this, it outlasted me. So a lot of these, you have to put up against different ones. So you can't just go, boom, I'm going to use this the whole tournament and you're going to win. Because someone's obviously going to see you using that. So they're going to put up something that they know is going to beat it. And that's exactly what happened to me. All right, so let's put this one back up here. And we'll be moving down to here as well. All right, so another one which a lot of people like for defense would be, let me just move Drigger out the way. We'll put this one at front. We'll put Drigger at the back there. And this one here is Kaiba Kerbius. Now, Kaiba Kerbius is an absolute beast for defense. He can absorb hits very, very, very well. I see a few people using him for attack. I'll give you some advice. No, don't use him for attack. He's good to absorb hits, not give hits. In my personal opinion, I see people using aggressive drivers with him. That's one reason I would think that they lost. So just don't do that, guys. So let me just flip this right over right now. So as you guys can see, I think you guys can see everything here, especially if you've got these. What I'll do, I will actually, I should do it now. Really, I should actually unloosen them all. Right. All right. You know what? After this, I'm going to unloosen them. Let me just show you here. So let me just, this is what heavy looks. This is what a gravity looks like right there. So you'll see by the letters on there. It's probably not in focus right now. So on here, you have letters like a G. I think you guys will know this. But just so you don't, just in case you don't, they've got letters on here anyway, so you can see. So when I say a heavy, if it's got a H there, it's heavy. All right, guys? So I thought, really, I feel like I'm talking to people that already know, and you should be, but just in case you don't, I'm just going to tell you there. All right, so we've got Kaiba Kerbius layer. You can get these all in different colors, guys. So don't think because your Kaiba's green, your Kerbius is green, or you've got a yellow one or something like that. Because I've got loads of different colors. I just like the white one. The white one is, for me, just looks so clean and fresh and nice orange and red bits going around the outside. When it spins all around, it looks insanely pretty. So yeah, what we're going to be putting with this, we're going to be putting Gravity, which is the disc, and then we're going to be using Orbit as the driver. Now, this is a very, very, very good combo for absorbing hits. If you know someone that's going to be using an attack bay, I would definitely say put up one of these. You can put up other ones as well, but this is a very good one to absorb them hits and very hard to burst as well. Kaiba is very, very, very hard to burst. So the stamina, definitely from Orbit, and obviously the disc, Gravity, goes very well together. This is a very, very, very strong defensive combo to go with, guys. All right, so let's move on now. So we're going to be moving this out of the way and putting this one right here. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just move all of these along like this, so we can just move on, and I'll move the other ones up. All right, so the next one we're going to be moving on to is Odin. Now, Odin is an absolute beast. This is Odin right here, guys. This one is a beast. This layer actually got banned at one point in the Bay tournaments, which I was like, what the heck? It's unbanned now, but that was actually banned at one time because it was so good. This guy here, you can't. It's really, really hard to burst this one. Even though in this, what I'm about to show you, I've actually got him in attacking position. But very, very, very strong in defense as well, and good stamina. I think he's probably one of the best for stamina layers, to tell you the honest truth. So we've got Odin here. Now, you can use two different types for Odin, what I've found out. So I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what I've got here, and I'll tell you what else you can put him with. So what I've got him here is with spread. The disc is spread, and then the driver is Excel. Like I said, Excel is good for attacking, and it's got the stamina there as well. Like if you put up something like this, now Extreme is much stronger as an attack. This driver right here is much more stronger in attacking, but the stamina is nowhere near as much in Excel. So you've got to compromise with the drivers and what you're going to need them for. If you miss with Drigger on your first slide in, or you just go spinning around the arena and you're facing a stamina, you're basically not going to win, to tell you the honest truth. You're going to have to know what to put in to what to win. But yeah, all right, so Odin, that's what we got there. Now, this is more of an attack type, right? This one here is more of an attack type. If you want to go with defense stamina, all you have to do is take out the Excel like this and stick in a revolve. Now, this is what won me a match, but I'm going to get into that. This right here is an absolute beast. Now, there was a certain bay, which I'm going to get to in a minute. It was this one, but I'm going to get to in a minute. But this bay here was bursting everybody. And then I want to give a big shout out to Lamy Lamy is someone actually that came to the tournament, and he showed me about Ifrit right here, and I was like, wow, I never really used Ifrit that much until I saw that, and I put this together, and this is an absolute beast. This can smash burst bays insanely quick. The attack flower pattern on it is, oh my god, it was insane. But I had to figure out something to put up against this that wouldn't burst too easy, that could absorb the hits and have good stamina, and this is what I came up with. So I used the Odin, spread, revolve, this right here. Mwah. This is what do you call it, like creme de la creme. This is perfect. Now the thing with Odin, a lot of people will look at the teeth, because if you see here, I don't know if you know, if you can just see here that it locks into teeth, like so you have all teeth, you can hear that. But Odin's teeth are very, very small, and it bursts very easy. But the shape of Odin, there's not really no hit connection points, so it's easy for Odin to like absorb the hits very, very well. So this is another great combo. So that, just so you know, if you want to use this one here, Odin, spread, revolve for stamina, and I would say defense. I want to say more, defense as well. It's really good. But I wouldn't pick that for every single defensive game, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but this right here is a beast with excel and spread. Which one was hard to beat? This one, I think it was the Deathscyther. Well, both of these actually. Dark Deathscyther with heavy revolves on them are super hard to beat. But I found the Kryptonite, which is Odin, spread excel. That's the whole reason why I've put that in there. This is the only one I found to be able to beat these very easy, either knock them out or burst them, because they're very hard to burst as well. So this was the one to actually do it, and I thought that definitely deserved a place up here. Now, the next one we're going to be moving on to is the one right over here, which is the yellow one. This is Wing Valkyrie. This is very, very good. I use it, but I wouldn't say it's one of my top ones to use, to tell you the honest truth. But this is a very good option here. Now, a lot of people will use this with different discs, but my preference to what I use Wing Valkyrie with is Force and Trans right there. So, disc is Force, and then the driver is Trans. The good thing about Trans is it can change from defense to attack, which is very, very good. So normally I would use him as an attack, but if I'm going up, let's say against I don't know, if you're just going up against someone and you know your attacks are not doing good, obviously you can't change. Once you're in a match, you can't change your bays. It is what it is. You have to just, if you're losing, you're losing. If you know you're going to lose because of your combo, it's just tough. You got to stick with that one combo. But the good thing about, if you use Trans Driver, you can always change from attack to defense, which is very, very awesome. So that definitely deserves a place up in one of the best combos for tournaments as well. Very, 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 very good bay. Not one of my top ones, but it is very good there, and a good one to have as a backup, especially if you know these ones can get beaten by certain other combos as well. So yeah, very, very good. All right, next one we're going to move on, these two ones at the end now. So here we go. So let me put this actually in the middle, and then we will go over to this one. This is my favorite one, so I'm going to do that one last. All right, so I never used this one here. This is the Ifrit, right? I've never actually used Ifrit, to tell you the honest truth, until I went to the last Bay tournament, which was insanely cool. And a person there called Lamy, which is a very, very awesome guy, came out with this. This here is Ifrit Gravity Excel. Gravity disc, Excel driver, and oh my god. Dudes, let me just tell you one thing. This was bursting everything that got put up against it. It went up against this, I think Jay, someone called Jay used this. He's very, very good as well. He used this, which is, dudes, I'll get into this in a minute. Very good, babe. This burst that. This was bursting everything there. The only thing that this one didn't burst was an Odin with the revolve, not this one, not the Excel with the actual revolve over here. This is revolve, and this one actually won, but it was very close. It was super, when I say close, I was like, it was 2-2, it was down to the last point, and we actually done a double burst, but Ifrit actually burst first, which is the only reason why I won. So this one won literally purely by luck, guys. So it was the only thing I didn't know what to do. When I saw Ifrit actually burst a Deathscyther heavy revolve, I was in trouble. I was like, oh my god, what am I going to use? And this is what I came up with, and I was very happy. But yes, if you've got an Ifrit, which is an Ifrit is very rare to get. You only can get him in the I think it's the custom triple pack. You have to buy a triple pack, and that's the only way to get Ifrit, which I think is the only way. I don't know if they've brought any other packs out to get him, but very, very hard layer to get, guys. Super, super hard layer to get. Insane. Absolutely insane. Flower patterning like hell, and the power was insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. I've never seen this combo. I've never heard of this combo. But this combo was smashing everybody, and I was like, oh my god. I even writ to Lammy afterwards, and I was like, what is that combo called again? It is insane. And he told me, thankfully. So thank you again, Lammy, for showing us this and telling me as well. Absolutely beast of a combo. All right, so last but not least, one of my favorite combos here, guys. Dark Deathscyther. Heavy Revolve. Now, this is my absolute best. Best. This is what basically won enough all my matches. The only time I lost is when I actually put up other ones, which I shouldn't have, because I know a lot of people see me use this, and I've got a rivalry with somebody there, Siphon Issue, and I really wanted to beat Siphon, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use a different bay, but because I thought he would try and counter this, but he didn't counter it, and I used the wrong bay and he beat me. But next time I think I'm actually going to go with this one and see what happens. But yeah, Dark Deathscyther, heavy disc, and revolve driver, insane combo. Like I said, it's very hard. It's much more harder to burst than the Deathscyther, but Deathscyther has got more stamina. So you have to know who you're going up against, to which layer to use. Are you going to use Deathscyther for more stamina? Are you going to use Dark Deathscyther for more resistance to burst? It depends what you're going to go up against. The reason why I didn't use this or anything is because I don't know. But yeah, this is what won most of my games. Now, as you guys can see, I've actually got like the bloody red Dark Deathscyther there. It's so beautiful. Really, I shouldn't use it, but I just have to use it. I'm the sort of person that it looks so good, I'm not gonna just leave it in my case. No. This has to go to war. This is definitely going to war with me. And this is, oh, dudes, trust me, please test this one out and put up everything against it and see what you can come against. But yeah. I hope this has helped you guys out. I'm not going to be doing no shoots or anything like that, launching any bays off at the moment, because this was literally just showing you some best tournament combos. I hope you guys found this informative, because I know there was a few people there, because obviously young people, old people go there. When I say old, I don't mean like, well, actually, yeah, there was a lot of, there was someone actually banged their mom and dad, but their mom and dad was absolutely insanely cool, like the coolest mom and dad I've ever met in my life, other than my mom, yes. But yeah, they were so cool, and they were actually battling as well, and they were winning. I was like, oh my god, it was so awesome. But yes, guys, if you guys have any other combos, let us know down in the comments below what works for you. Try some of these out. Let me know what you think. Like I said, these are like tournament winning combos, guys. Trust me, these are like the best of the best that I found at the moment. There are a lot more, but what I've found and what works for me is these ones. You have got more aggressive type. As you guys can see, I normally work with like stamina and defense, well, a few defense, but I have got a few attacks, like that's why I use Excel. We've got extreme, but extreme is very hard to control, but if used right, Drigger can be deadly, very, very deadly. This guy here, oh my god, this combo here, dudes, oh wow. Heavy, extreme, oh, you're doing some damage, you're doing some crazy damage there. Trust me, you're bursting. I found, because to be honest, you've got Drigger, you've got Dronza, and you've got Drasil. Drasil I find bursts very easy. It's the old school ones as well. Me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I find the first generation of Beyblades the best. Like, they look the absolute best. I like burst because the unpredictability, which is very, very awesome. You think you won, and right at the end, boop, you can just burst just like the click of your finger. And it's like, no, the match is over. And we actually saw that in a couple of matches. There was one certain match that someone was going to win. It was like, oh my god, he's going to win. And then boop, he popped the other guy right at the end. I was like, no. So the unpredictability of burst really, really, really excites me about him. That's what I really love about him the most. But yeah, very, very good aggressive bay right here. But you have to shoot with it first, learn how to shoot with it, and it could be your best friend in battle, especially going up against. I would say if someone put this in here, Deathscyther, I would definitely say if this made a connection with it, it would mess it all up over the place, just like Ifrit did. Ifrit just messed these ones up, and it was, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. But yeah, test some of these out. Let me know what you guys think about them. And write down some of your combos down below as well. What I'm actually thinking, guys, and why I've actually got you here, I'm actually thinking about starting a separate channel just for Beyblades, so we can do loads of like battles with different combos, because I don't want to make this channel about just full-on Beyblades, even though I do love it, but I don't want to make the channel about one specific thing, but I would like to put loads more videos up of Beyblades. So I'm actually thinking about opening my own channel for doing Beyblade matches and all that kind of stuff. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea. And what kind of stuff would you like to see over there? I won't be bringing just burst. I'm going to be bringing metals and plastics as well, because plastic is my favorite generation. But I'm definitely going to be bringing all of them. We're battling them all. We'll probably battle like burst against metal, metal against plastic, plastic against burst, and then we'll do tournaments, and it'll be crazy insane. I'll probably upload like 2 videos a day of Bay battles. So if you guys get excited about that, let me know in the comments below as well. But yeah, until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes.